Hey everyone, today I'm gonna do another tutorial because those are really cool, and I'm really bored right now. As you can see, it's 2 in the morning. I have nothing else to do, and this was highly requested. A lot of people were messaging me, asking me to make this tutorial. So guess what? Now I'm doing it. So as you read the title, this tutorial is gonna be on how to make hair. Let me show you an example if you have not seen it already. I drew this hair with the character. Now you have two options. You could draw it on GIMP or Photoshop or anywhere that you like. I recommend those two. On this one I drew it on Photoshop. Now if you've been in Pearl at the old runway, the old thumbnail was made in GIMP. I'm gonna teach you how to make it in GIMP because I asked the person who requested it and they asked GIMP. Plus it's free and Photoshop isn't. So the first step is you're gonna do is you're gonna render your character. If you use it at a green screen, it might come out a little bit blurry, and I like it rendered where it's clear, and that's how I like it, clear and simple. And yeah, now if you do it at a green screen, this is what you're gonna do. You're going to get your character. Now you're gonna make them bald. I recommend having no hats at all, like no hair, no weave, remove the weave, no wigs, whatever, no hair. Like, yeah, that's self-explanatory. I don't know, like, I feel like I have to explain that to you guys. Sorry. Yes, no hair, and what else? Yeah, you just make sure you have no hair, and if you're doing it at a green screen, maybe do it at a close-up. So I do have a video on how to render, so check that out in the description, and I'm just gonna cut that out, and I'm going to open up GIMP. This is GIMP 2.8. I don't know if you guys might already have this, but like I'll have a download description. Oh, I'll have a download link in the I'll have a download link in the description because a lot of people, well, I don't know if a lot of people, but me in specific, I had the wrong version of I cannot. Guys, I don't know why I can't talk. Oh my god, I never could talk in my videos. I talk fine when I'm in a call or something, but when I'm just making a video, I feel so anxious. Oh my god. But I had the wrong version of GIMP before, and I was on Skype with my friend. I'm like, why is yours so different from mine? Alright, so now I'm at GIMP. This is what you should be loaded up with. It'll probably look weird or whatever, and I have it to these type of settings. Like, yeah, like that. I have a pretty big computer. It's my monitor is 25 inches. So I go to File and you just press Open. And over here you have this weird thing. Now keep in mind, when you have the picture, keep in mind if you're having it for a thumbnail, keep it at the thumbnail size. If you're doing it for a logo, I mean like a logo or whatever, like a decal or whatever. I don't know how you say decal. Is it decal? I don't know. But whatever, make sure you have it in the correct size. Yeah, just do that. Anyways, I like zooming in because I don't want to miss out on what I'm doing. So the first step is open a new layer. Duh. And also, these are like these things. Today's hair, I'm going to do pink because I like pink. Now, this is for me, it is super hard to do this with a mouse or a trackpad, and if you could do it with a mouse or a trackpad, you are blessed. I have a drawing tablet, and it is called, hold on, let me get it, Wacom Intuos. Yes, I have the small one because that's all I could afford. So if you're gonna do pink like me, that's what I recommend. When you're doing a tutorial, do what they're doing, so then you try it on your own. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So let's say you're doing pink. So you can open up pink, the actual color that you wanted, and just do that. Okay, so this is the actual color of the hair. Now you're gonna get a super darker version of this pink, like there, like purple. Like it has to be like a different color. And then what the heck? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. And then get like a super light color, like this. These are going to be the colors you're going to be using to draw your hair. So first, let me switch to my tablet because I cannot use a mouse, and if I use a mouse, you're going to get something crappy. So, alright, here I have my thing. So first what you're going to do is I make it at the smallest. Now, they do have like, okay, first make sure it's at the full circle. Don't use those little, GIMP or Photoshop, they do have hair brushes that are like different multiple strands. I'm just gonna use a normal size because I know you guys hate having to go to all those downloads just for one freaking thing. So I'm just gonna do it with a normal brush. I don't care. So, anyways, what the heck am I doing? I don't know. This is a crappy tutorial, by the way. I'm not even saying that I'm really good at this. I'm really not. This is like probably my 4th time making hair. But first, okay, this is what I do. So first, just draw your base. I'm actually gonna do short hair, cause you know that's easier. And I like having a lot of detail on it. Now, for the base, you could have it. I would have it at like a pretty big brush, maybe 10, cause you don't want to miss out anything. And later you could go into detail how you want it. Okay, there I have my short weave. And then I'm gonna go to a 1 and refine it to how exactly I want it. And I'm gonna draw some bangs because no one could survive without bangs. And so this is basically it. You just draw. No, it's not. That's not it. What the heck? Draw your base. Now, see, this is really turning out ugly. But guess what? This is for the sake of you. I'm sacrificing my ugliness, even though that makes exactly no sense at all. But you know, whatever. I try. I tried. I just tried. Okay. If it's ugly, I tried. Okay. You can't blame me because I tried. I tried for you guys. Okay. What the heck? Okay. Now be mindful to cover the head. Like you don't want to have this where like you have like some part of the head popping out. Like, is your weave glued on right? So this is how I like it. I guess a little bit messy. That's okay. I will fix it up. Not really, but whatever. So then once you're done with the base, oh, what is this? Get like 1 and get your darker color. This isn't. Oh, sorry. I have to get there. Okay. So you just now it gives it this illusion that you're having like you actually to give it this illusion that it's like shaded or whatever. Do the bottom, make it dark. I don't know. I learned this at some art tutorial, so don't blame me if it's pretty dumb. But so just do that, and then you can blur it out if you want. I don't use GIMP for anything, like anything. So you could overlay it, which is like going like that. Just kidding, don't do that. Normal. You could mess with the opacity, like so. Is this even working? Yeah, like that, I guess. I don't care. It's your character, not mine. Okay, that looks somewhat like something. So then I'm gonna get my lighter one, and I'm gonna do the top. Or you could do like the middle, like right near the bangs. But look at those bangs. She barely even got any bangs. I don't know what that is. That's just some strands. Not even bangs. That's just strands. Okay, hold on. 1, and just this isn't what I wanted. Oh my god. See, I always go through this frustration. Like, you're gonna get really annoyed. So, what was I doing? Yes, that's okay. This is a crappy tutorial. I should really do this all over again. No, you guys are gonna deal with it. Because you guys wanted a tutorial, so guess what? Y'all gonna suffer now. This is too light. I'm gonna go with white. Because white is always my solution. Yes, like this. Yes. If you like it like weird, then go and make it weird. If you like it cool, well then make it weird. Make it cool. I don't know how I'm liking that so far. Oh, would you look at that? There. There you go. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna keep that right there, because I always have to fight with this, and I don't like it. So you can just have it like that, okay? So then we're gonna draw another texture, and what the heck? And then just go over it again, like that, okay? And then you're freaking done. So that makes it look like you actually have hair, kind of, in some way. So that's how you can draw it. If you don't like how you could actually see it, just blur it out a little bit, or yeah, whatever. And you're good to go, I guess. And to oh my god, to add like shine, you could do it on the bangs. Oh my god, I don't like this. I really don't. This does not fit to my. So you just do it like this, like that. Oh my god. So this is the final result. Looks like that. Okay, let me blur this thing out. So just like that. So the hair looks a little bit more cartoony. At least it's something. Don't complain. At least I showed you something. This was a really crappy tutorial, I'll admit. So I hope I made you understand the basics of making hair. I know it wasn't the best. I mean, I could do better with Photoshop, and maybe, oh my god, maybe I'll do. But as you can see, the reason why it doesn't look like so like stringy, it's because I blurred it out. But here I didn't really use that much blurring. So if you want to keep like this, do not blur. And if you want to look like this, blur it out a little bit more. As you can see, I had some little darkening here, which makes it look like it's shadowing. And then I added some white hair here and here and here. And goddamn, I got 4 messages. Alright, so, you know, for the finishing touch. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, oh, wait, oops. Oops, sorry. Hold on. Yes. Yes, I like it like that. Yes. Yes. Girl, you could get like a whole bunch of money if you start drawing wigs like that. You know, that side ponytail. Look like a rat or whatever, like a bug. I don't know. That's really cute. I recommend that style. And for a little bit of shading. Yes. This looks so good. I love it. There you go. So, like, again, this is a crappy tutorial. I'll probably make a new one in the future, like how I did with my shirt tutorial. Because that was crappy. I make crappy tutorials, just deal with it. So, if you're having any issues or having any problems, just send me a message. And maybe I'll make one with Photoshop in the future. I've made a few videos, and I'm way too lazy to edit them. So, yeah, thanks for watching.